Okay, so what's in the box? Well, you can see it's a iMac Tubes box. Definitely old stock. I recently got a pile of these because I have some test equipment that takes these. And all I can say is that, man, cardboard must have really been cheap back in the day. Because this box is almost nothing but air. I had already had this end open. I think I got a dozen of these. I'll probably never need that many, but never have too many. So we have some old wadding material. Keeps going and going. My God, is there anything in there? And keeps going. Huh! I see something. Aha! There's a piece of paper. Yeah, all that wadding. And what's inside the paper? More wadding. What's inside the paper? A little teeny tiny 2-01C vacuum tube. Get it to focus there. And I do use these little diode tubes. There, you get a good view of the tube number. Those are used in my, zoom over here, in that meter you see right there, that military version. It's basically just a military version of the HP multimeter, but that's what's inside of this test probe. So, yep, that gigantic box, all for that little tiny vacuum tube. I saw the boxes, and one of them had 2-01C written on the top of it, and I was like, well, that seems awfully damn big. And I think I got I got about 100 tubes in that lot, and it was like $5 or $10, I think. It was a public auction. But yeah, I cleaned up on those little guys. So I now have a lifetime supply of them, which is good, because they haven't been made for a few decades. I think the 80s, I think they stopped, iMac might have stopped making them. So, let's see what we have in here for the paper. Oh yeah, this thing is definitely old and crunchy. You can see it's just brittle. Oh, yeah, definitely old mimeograph. What do they call that back? I can't even remember. Was it mimeographs? Kind of with like a purplish blue type printing. Jesus, this thing is hard. There we go. And the date on this is February 21st, 1951. And it's tentative. Yep, there you go. Small, close-spaced, low-capacitance diode suitable for use in ultra-high frequencies, which is the reason I like those meters. You just don't see meters that you can go... Actually, that thing, now it'll read... not accurately, but you can read over a gigahertz with that thing, but it's accurate up to like 700 and something megahertz. You know, for most stuff I do, as long as it gets into the 70 centimeter band, 420, 450 megahertz range, I'm fine. But yep, so there's an original spec sheet on these tubes. So there we go. That's what was in the box. I just thought I might enjoy the it's almost humorous when you consider how small this tube is compared to how big this box is. I mean, the tube, take it back out, the tube's about the same size as the word tubes on the box, and that's about it. So yeah, good Lord, they could have stuck, 100 and some of these things in here, but hey, it's survived this long. Thumbs up for the packing job. It's guaranteed to, Christ, that thing could have survived a nuclear blast probably. So there you go, a 2-01C vacuum tube.